actor, Ashley Judd, the wonderful, beautiful actor, and then the nerdy Asian guy that talked about AIDS. And so since that time, I have just admired so much your willingness to do whatever it takes, even going to Wheaton College in the middle of Illinois to really beat the drum for ending poverty. I want you to know, here today, the reason that they're so excited to be here is not necessarily because you're a rock star. It's because they have a mission to end poverty.
There you have it. He laid it down for you, so you know where you stand. Okay. Now, bearing in mind, I'm going to speak slowly because the accent was misinterpreted earlier. Okay? So you know where we stand. But I'm going to throw this question out, and it is to both of you, but Bono, I'd like you to pick it up first. You both have, during the course of your careers, been out on the streets clamoring for change. Bono, I want you to share with us perhaps a critical lesson you have learned over the course of your career that has maybe led to you doing things differently today than when you started.
Oh, start with the mistakes. You're good. Yeah, there's been a lot of mistakes made along the way. Some of the things I suppose I most regret are that in order to raise the alarm on a particular crisis, which is part of our job in the One campaign, is to raise the alarm, you have to dramatize situations. And it's very easy, for instance, to give the continent of Africa the character of a country in Africa, which is very unfair. And I think that's probably annoyed some people over the years, and it's annoyed me. It's a very hard balance because you understand that if you don't dramatize the situation, you won't get the funding, and people will needlessly die. But if you over-dramatize the situation, you create a wrong aura around what is, an astonishing success story in many ways, and Africa is, as I was saying the other night, it's not just African tigers, it's a pride of lions, some roaring, and, some not. But there's, and will the ones that are rising be able to bring the other ones with them or not is a real question. But I learned not to, that I must balance the situation. And then the other thing was, and it's tied to that really, which is the lesson of how commerce has in the end the most major role to play, and that the work that we do fighting for aid flows and smart aid, as we call it now, and it's really a bridge to a place where people, where these countries will prosper on their own quarter. We were speaking just before we came out, and I realized I don't think I've ever been in an organization whose passionate commitment is to put themselves out of a job by 15 years or 20 years. That is awesome. And it's like,
there'll still be stuff to do, don't worry.
I hope there isn't. I mean, I really hope that is the feeling in this room. And I sense it is. You want to see the end of extreme poverty, the really stupid, brutal kind of extreme poverty. That's why you're all here. And it's not some airy-fairy, soft focus idea. It's real. We can measure extreme poverty, and we can measure the outcomes as well as the inputs.
And I'm going to